Excuse me. Let's get it. Let's get it. Who is trying to get this going? Alright, y'all. I like doing my solos, you know. Oh, you know what? Let's do some trios. I'll do trios with some peeps, you know what I'm saying? Oh, cool.
Life is full.
Okay, I'm gonna share this on to Facebook. What up, what up? No, put that there.
What's poppin'?
Another day in paradise, man. That's what's cracking.
Yo, I'm so happy that it finally cooled off.
This is the weather, huh?
Man, this is where it's at, man.
Yeah, I know.
I got my window open, fam.
Oh, thanks for reminding me to open my window. That's what I usually do. Usually our AC is on, but right now you're right. I just came to I left from my job, and I was driving with the windows down. I felt good as a mug. I'm a windows down man. I don't like windows up. I'm a windows down man. Okay, hold on. Trying to share.
Yeah, when I'm driving by myself, then I let the windows stay down. But if the kids are in the car, or Times is in the car, they don't like windows down, so gotta leave them up.
Yeah, I gotta have wind blowing through my long hair, man.
Stupid. Wind blowing through them immaculate locks.
You know what I'm saying? Immaculate, man.
Immaculate locks.
All right, hold on. I'm sharing my live stream to my Facebook page right now.
My PlayStation camera comes today.
Oh, sick! Heck yeah! Get that. You know, I need to get a new laptop, man. That's for sure. Because I want to be able to do it to where my camera's on there, but I'm fine without it right now because I can just stream like this. But
look, Vince, I'm gonna just tell you, man, you should get your new laptop from Amazon because you have so much recourse. Like, let's say that they send you a laptop that doesn't work, like if you buy a renewed one. That happens occasionally. You know, if I'm reading reviews, I know laptop was dead on arrival. The great thing about that is that you always get to return it.
Right.
And if it stops working, it is working fine. But then for whatever reason, within the first 90 days, you got 3 months for that thing to stop working that you can return it.
I see what you're saying. I follow you.
So I'm just saying, because if you go on Craigslist or you go to any of these other places,
you can't return it.
Like, you can't return it. They probably gonna disappear. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's gonna be a little bit more expensive, not by much.
But long run, you save.
It's worth it to have those protections. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I hear that. I follow you. I hear what you're saying though. I ain't even gonna try to knock that. You know what I'm saying?
He like, I'm picking up what you laying down.
No, that's what I'm saying. Let me take that real quick. Let me hold on to that one right there. Shoot.
You ain't never heard that before? That's an old people saying.
What? I picked it up. You lay down.
I'll pick it up what you lay down.
Yeah, I definitely heard that before. It's just I'm only around certain people who know that. Like I'm thinking, okay, real quick, bro. Think about who I'm around. Only time I hear that is if I'm with my family. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying?
But
Okay.
you know, me being raised by my grandparents,
Yeah,
like
you already gonna know those old
I got
sayings,
a,
bro.
it's like I got a lot of smart shit to say.
Bro, you know
I
when
got
I
a lot of smart shit to come out of my mouth because
that's why I say what
grandparents
I
are
say, man.
together.
You're right. I know what I'm saying. That's why I'm the way I am too. Because my grandfather was my dad, so he laid into me. He said a lot of stuff. So that's why when I say things, some people don't like when I say things. So I'm like, I'm gonna say what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. Period.
Bro, yeah,
Period. I'm sorry. It's not my
parents,
problem.
especially my grandma. My granddad, he didn't talk a whole lot, but my grandma, that's where I get my mouth from because
Mm,
she talks
mm,
so much shit, and she didn't give a damn who heard her.
shoot.
You want? Can we do plunder?
I'm down with Plunder. Plunder
Battle Royale in
trios.
Call of Duty is it's painful because you die so fast. Like half the time you don't even get a chance to see who's shooting you. Unlike Apex, somebody can shoot you and you have enough time to turn
Yeah,
around and
yeah,
then
and see what's up.
dip out, find some cover, retaliate. With
Yeah,
this,
they ain't
Battle
no
Royale
shield.
sucks.
Yeah, ain't no shield for you.
Yeah,
You just down.
even if you have full shields, like it's paper mache. You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
it's like what's the point of even having a shield? I still die just as fast.
Yeah,
So
it's. And I was playing that what's that game called? Spellbreak. That was actually pretty cool,
oh
man.
yeah,
It
I saw you
wasn't too
playing that
bad.
yesterday.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I was playing with Bobby. It's a game where you should play with friends. I believe, like you should. It's a fun game with friends, and
Yeah,
it gets real.
that game that I was telling you about, Kingdoms of Amalur, they have a trailer in the PlayStation Store, bro. You should really see it. I really think you'll like that
I gotta
game.
check that out. I gotta check that
I'm
out.
about to buy it. It's $50 right now.
Mm-hmm. I gotta hold on. I'm buying things, man. I just purchased me a new TV, man. I got a 43-inch 4K TV with smart TV. I got it from Best Buy, open box. So that's why I was like, ooh, I'm happy now because I don't have the small 32-inch TV, man. When I moved everything in my room, I had a big piano in the room, and and everything else, and where my TV was before, the TV fit just well to where it wasn't looking small until I put on top of this big old dresser. You saw my picture, the video and whatnot, the dresser and everything.
Yeah,
And now my TV,
accidentally.
I found myself leaning in to look at the screen like I can't really see because my TV became so small where everything, with it being isolated. So I was like, I need to upgrade, man. So it's my TV right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling
Yeah, I'm
good
gonna be
about
getting
that.
me a 4K TV very soon because the PlayStation is coming and I need that.
You should go to Best Buy, bro. Ah, the party.
Nigga, fuck you.
For all those who are on now, forget my bro. he just
Just turn party audio off. I don't want my audio being heard on your stream.
it shouldn't be
Like when
like
I
you should be no. That's up to you. That's up to you on your end. I can't make that in party chat. Only you
yes,
can do
you
that.
can. Yes, you can. If you go to your broadcast settings, you can turn off the party audio. I turned mine off on my
Let me
stream.
see. Hold
You
on.
gotta go to the broadcast settings. So open up the share
Advanced
menu.
settings.
Open up the share menu. Go to not broadcast gameplay, but
Party.
yeah.
Adjust. No, you go to sound devices. All right.
No, you don't. So you're gonna press the share button and bring that share menu up.
Oh,
All
the
the
share
way down.
button.
Sharing and settings.
Gotcha.
And then if you go to audio sharing settings, which is the second from the bottom, you can turn it off.
Gotcha.
Share party audio is turned
Okay.
off.
Okay. I'm following. I'm still in the plan, so let me just do that real quick before I
See,
do.
you laying down when you
Audio.
when I'm laying down.
Audio sharing settings include share party. No, okay, that's off. You're good now. All right, guys,
Okay.
we're clear. We're clear. He's letting me have it. Oh, he.
Airport, I'm jumping.
All right, all right. Oh, airport. Okay. All right. Oh, everybody's over there. Hold on. You're over there. Okay. Yeah, let me switch up. Yep. I saw that. I'm switching over here. Oh, it's so good to do broadcast with this TV, bro. Oh, you switched up the... Your ping switched. I thought you were over here, so I'm over here by myself right now. I got money, though. It's all good.
I just died because this asshole. What? I'm sorry. I can't get over it. I have to wait. You really gotta wait. So you always do this to me. As soon as I sit down, here you come.
Is that Aaron?
Yeah, man. Just got done killing me, man.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Oh! Oh! Yep. I got the balls off on somebody. They on me, cuz on blood. They gonna kill you, bro. They gonna kill you. Don't let them kill me. Don't let them kill me. Ah! Pay my insurance, man.
No. Mind your business, you bitch ass nigga. God.
I'm gonna kill you someday, man. I swear I'm gonna kill you.
At least I didn't lose some money because I ain't have nothing to do.
Yeah, I lost some money. I picked up some along the way.
Man, alright, we're gonna go on this other engaged elephant.
Oh, Vincent! Ah! Crap, I almost didn't make this landing just now. Crap, I'm landing right on hot on everybody over here, bro. Dang it! Oh, okay. That was sloppy on my ends. Don't mind me. I was sloppy on that one. I landed while on my phone. Okay, I'm trying to pay my insurance, man. I gotta get that going. You know what I'm saying?
Car insurance.
Yeah.
I've been riding dirty.
2 years.
Serious. Like, you think I'm joking, nigga? I ain't had no insurance. I ain't had registration. My tax is still 2018.
You've been laying low. I see.
I done been pulled over like 5 times, and they don't ever take the car. They just let me go. I ain't got no tickets.
That's crazy, bro. Cause it's funny because that's the California state law. You can't drive without insurance. That's the automatic ticket. No, registration. They're more forgiving with registration compared to insurance.
Look, and on top of that.
How you doing, son? Huh? How you doing?
I don't know who killed me.
Oh, the guy above. Yeah. He was up here.
Because I saw your little thing, so I thought that was you up there. That's why I ran up there. No, baby. What? Oh, come on, man.
Enemy
Ow,
UAV
shit,
overhead.
Somebody's in with me. Somebody's in with me. They're down below.
I'm not doing so hot on this round. I still got $0.
It's alright, man. First game of the day, you know what I'm saying? Get yourself warmed up. Get your senses going.
Not my first game of the
Well,
day.
alright.
I was playing earlier before I got up to the breakfast. Last night was horrible. Oh my god. Oh, come on, bro. What the fuck, man? Nigga, can y'all leave me alone? Stop back.
Kill the whole squad just now.
Nigga, are you serious? Why the hell you come after me and not the other bitch ass nigga?
Mike, you were funny, man. You know, I think you should be heard, bro. You know how funny you would be on this.
I can't because I'm cussing a lot.
Yeah. They'll ban me. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want you to get banned, but honestly, I cuss like a sailor. Like, I ain't got no filter.
Now that I heard, cuss like a sailor.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I get that.
Someone's right above me. Someone's right above me.
Yeah, it is. He is right here.
Yeah, waiting for him to come up. Oh, he knows I'm in here. I got him.
Oh, come the fuck on, man. Damn. All right, we gotta move. I'm not coming back to the damn spot. I can't get no money. I still got $0. Every time I land, I die. Like, it's these niggas just watching people fall in.
Yeah, the skies are hot right now, man. That's why I'm staying inside. I haven't gotten nowhere.
Skill, my nigga. It takes no skill to shoot somebody out the sky. Get some fucking skill, man. Like, I'm getting shot before I even land.
Oh, I'm getting down. Hold on. I'm getting down, man. Hold on. This is the spot right now. Y'all, yeah. Y'all coming towards me. Let me get out of this spot, man, because this is real over here.
Enemy UAV overhead.
People can't land. I got.
Yeah, I'm gonna just land somewhere else. I can't do this shit no more.
I have 163,000. I hear people. I got somebody. Damn, bro, I'm trying to get. I've been downstairs to get away. People downstairs too. Shoot.
Yeah,
All right.
everywhere,
I gotta do like a jump off the roof type thing and keep running. Cause I'm trying to get out of here. They just keep coming to me. Was that a cluster strike? Yep. All right, I'm trying to dip off towards you guys. Cause this is an area, bro. I'm trying to get out of here.
No, don't come towards me. I'm being sniped at.
Woo.
Fuck, man.
Damn,
Niggas
bro.
is everywhere.
This is the
Come
spot.
on, yeah, now you can. I just jumped down.
Okay, okay, okay.
Damn it, look at these niggas sniping. Like, what is this? A sniper fight? Everybody got sniper rifles.
Oh, he's on top of the superstore. I saw him. Yee.
Fuck this nigga up, dog. Like,
Okay, he focused on me, so I got something for him. He focused on me, but I got something for him though. Got FAL with the thermal on it.
this nigga, man.
Oh!
Oh, kiss my ass. Who the fuck, man? I downed a nigga, and then I get sniped again. Like,
Yeah. We gotta get out those roofs, man. Roof is not your friends.
nigga, you sniping me from 1,000 yards away? What the fuck, man? Oh, Jesus, bro.
Enemy team is tracking your
These PC
location.
players, dog. Like, hell no.
I'm being tracked. Oh, snap.
And everything. Like, you ain't. There's no way. Like, I couldn't even see me on the kill cam. So,
Huh.
what the hell? I
I'm
don't
about-
know. Maybe these 4K TVs, like, you can see.
You see
through
better.
fucking everything. You see through walls, apparently. Nah, these are PC players that are using fucking hacks. I hope you get banned.
This is loaded 2-0. Good copy. Cluster strike away.
Yeah.
Got you down, son. Right below me, bro. Somebody's right below me. Oh, he's on me! Damn it! Ah!
I'm sorry.
God.
I'm muted. I'm sorry. I can't do it. We gotta find another lobby.
Mm.
I'm not doing it.
Mm.
That's right. This is retarded.
So you gonna leave me, huh?
Exactly. Because I can't do this shit.
He twisted my arm, y'all. He twisted my arm. He was like, nah, son. Nah, sonny, I'm done with this.
Oh, that shit is stupid. That's boo boo.
Okay.
Like, I finally get a kill.
And then you just get
And
jumped by
First off, I had to kill the nigga that you downed.
Oh, okay,
And
okay.
then as soon as I turn the corner, like I'm getting, and then I killed him. I'm getting shot in the back, and as I run, get away. As soon as I turn the corner, some other motherfuckers on the roof again.
Why can't they process my freaking payment? This is twice. I did on my laptop and my phone. I had to call him, man.
Yeah, you don't have to call him. I'm trying to figure out, man. Am I gonna buy trophy hunter?
Where's my wallet?
Nah,
You gonna get what?
I'm about to buy a new gun.
Let me see. Can I join you? I can join
Yeah,
you.
go ahead.
Can I join you? Sorry, let me call my insurance man.
So I figured out that when we're trying to play with Danny,
Uh-huh.
Danny's the reason that you know we have such a hard time.
It's because he's on
Because it's the
Xbox.
crossplay. It's the crossplay, yeah, and that's why us or both of us can't never.
Because I was like, yeah, but me play is fine.
Yeah, when me and you play, we don't never have issues. It's
Nah.
Danny.
I
He
see.
probably got a whack ass internet.
Well, let me see. Let me call this company here. I don't need real size. I need to. I want to get my insurance paid. 'Cause I guess I missed the payment. Oh, wait a minute. Please call me to let me know what you want to do with these voters. They cannot get turned. They are too worn. One second. I gotta call my mechanic, man.
You want what? Something to drink? Go get it. You can do it. Oh wait. I gotta get you a cup. You want water? You like the food? And I'm glad that you're drinking water. Man, white people make it real hard to be a fan of this country. I'm serious. Like, they make it real hard to love this country, bro.
Well, I think the best response I could say to that, in my own way, is, you know, it's the same thing as when they say all black people are niggas is this. Like, nah, not all black people are niggas. We're not in a whole. You can't justify one black person as a whole for all. I don't speak for all. You know, I can only speak for myself in this regard. But like the best thing I can do is live my life the best way that I can. You know what I'm saying? And you know, no matter where you live, you know what I'm saying. No matter where you live, it's gonna be the same thing depending on. Hold on. No matter where you live in any country, it's gonna be the same type of stuff, different-ish.
Actually, no. So
I-
here's the problem with America. The problem with America is that actually, by a matter of fact, most white people in this country are racist. It's just a fact. It's just a fact. They can't help it. It's been passed down
Yeah,
in their
I can't
families.
argue that.
They take
I
advantage.
can
They
argue
take
that.
advantage of the systems that put them ahead of everybody else. You know what I mean? Like, it just is what it is. Now, are there white people that are allies, that are waking up, that, you know, are not going to stand for racism? Absolutely, of course. I like those white people. I will not say that I love those white people. I'm just being honest. Like, I like them. But, like, you still, even if it's not your fault, you still benefit from a system that will put you ahead of every other minority.
Well, then they can't help it. Then
Okay?
that's
So
out of their control.
That's just as. Actually, well, I mean,
That's out of their
kinda is
control.
out of
Then
their control.
there's nothing you can do
Because
about it.
you can always reject that. You can always reject it. But if you don't reject it, then how are you any better than the person that is using their racism to say, well, this black person who's more qualified than this white person, I'm still going to give the job to the white person because I don't want black people working here. And do they ever say that explicitly? No, not in 2020. Not most of the time. But the undertones, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, and my thing has always been, as far as being black in this country, my thing has always been that, like, I can't help that I was born black.
Right.
But I still got to deal with this bullshit. So I don't give a damn. Like, I really don't give a damn if you can't help that you're white and you're not racist. I'm black and I'm not a criminal, but I still get treated like one. And, you know, a lot of people say you can't fight racism with racism. Like, hell you can't. Yes, the hell you can.
Well, you can, but it doesn't go nowhere. It's just a cycle. So you're putting more fuel to the fire.
Exactly, because I didn't see. Here's the thing about putting fuel on a fire: it's gonna make the fire bigger. Yes, we need a reckoning in this country. We need one. The last time that we had a racial reckoning in this country, the Civil War got started, and we need another one because these people
it didn't stop it though.
We fight for ourselves.
But it didn't start racism though. It freed us though, yeah, but it didn't stop it.
It didn't stop it because we didn't go far enough.
Racism is not something that it's just like it stopped. It doesn't just stop. Racism has been around since the beginning of time, bro.
Stop. Here's the thing that people don't understand. Prejudice is not going to stop. Prejudice and racism are not the same thing. Okay? Racism is a system. It's systematic. Okay? So racism means that I'm putting systems in place that with me or without me will disenfranchise another group of people. That's racism. Prejudice, everybody's prejudiced. I'm prejudiced, you're prejudiced, every white person's prejudiced, every black person's prejudiced. We can't help it because our brains are wired to be prejudiced. Because if I got robbed by a Mexican, my brain says in order to survive, I need to stay away from Mexicans. That's not racism, that's prejudice. Now, it would be racism if I said I got robbed by a Mexican, so I'm going to make sure that Mexicans never hold a job in my company, that Mexicans never get ahead as long as I'm around. I'm going to do everything I can, even if it's subconscious, right? So there's a difference between prejudice and racism. This is why a lot of people say black people in this country can't be racist, because we don't have systems that oppress another race. We can be prejudiced as fuck, but we cannot be racist because we didn't set up this system. We didn't set up a system that says Asian people are better at math, or, you know, and that means that Asian people will get put in a job that's heavy on mathematics, even if they suck at math, just off the thing that's systematic. That's not just me being prejudiced. That's a system-wide issue that we've put in place, right? Like when Trump says that the coronavirus is the Chinese virus, that's racist because he put in place, when he said that, he put in place a system that allowed a whole lot of people to now be racist against Asian people.
Yep.
You know how I know it's racism against Asian people? Because when the coronavirus hit, damn near all the white people stopped going to Chinese restaurants, stopped eating sushi, stopped going to Japanese, all the Asian businesses.
You know, the only way,
That's why
literally,
racism,
the only
like,
way to stop racism, bro, only way.
It's to dismantle the lawful systems that
No,
allow
no, because you can't. That doesn't. The law doesn't change your heart. There's two different things. But the only way.
Here's the thing.
Hold on. Let
That's
me
what I'm
say
talking
my
about.
statement. Let me say my
Prejudice.
statement.
So
Listen.
whatever's in your heart, that's prejudice. Racism is a system. We can stop racism. You're right. We
Listen.
can't stop prejudice.
The only
That's never
way
going
you
away.
can stop
We
that,
can
bro,
stop
is if the
racism.
whole world was wiped dead and a whole new breed of mankind comes in. That's the only way.
No, it's not.
That's the only way. Because right now I'm telling you. Because listen, it's been like this since the beginning of time, bro. This ain't nothing new. Ain't nothing new under the sun. Ain't nothing new. So how is this going to be changing anything different? You think people haven't tried that before, man? You know what I'm saying?
No,
of course,
they
things have been
haven't tried
different. Things have been different. They tried,
haven't.
but you got to think
haven't
about.
tried that
But it's
before.
it's bigger than that. You have to think. You have to think big. Listen, you have to think beyond that, though, man. You're thinking only in the part where.
Apartheid.
I'm just
Look what
saying.
happened during
Is
apartheid,
listen.
okay?
Only thing I can do, man. I'm speaking for me. Is love the next person next to
And
me,
that's
even
the-
my
that's the
enemy.
That's the problem, though, Vince. You're only speaking for yourself. I'm speaking about a whole system that involves just more than myself. Look
But
what
how do you
happened in
change the
apartheid,
world first,
right?
bro?
We
You start with
changed the
yourself.
law. Be quiet. You started in apartheid.
It starts
They
with
started
yourself.
with the law. They started with the law that said it is legal to kill a certain group of people. As a matter of fact, when you killed them, they wanted you to cut their hands off, and we will give you money to bring us their hands to prove you killed them. Okay? That is a system put in place to oppress a certain group of people that has nothing to do with prejudice. It's a system that says these group of people are undesirable, so we're going to kill them off. Okay, now when apartheid ended, we changed the law and we removed those racist systems. Now, was prejudice still around? Yes, but it became illegal to act on your prejudice in any way that was detrimental to the disenfranchised group. They ended racism. They couldn't end prejudice, but they ended racism. They said we're not going to have systems in place that promote racism. You can defeat racism. The problem is that disenfranchised people throughout history have not had the means. It's just now, you got to think about, it's just now in the last 10 years, and that's not an exaggeration, the last 10 years, since social media has been around, that we've been able to have this conversation about our experience in a way that we can prove that this is happening. Because up till now, like the Rodney King beating, we had to rely on security tapes and hope the damn police don't destroy them before we get to them. But now the power is in our hands, right? So we can go to the government now and say, think about in the 1990s, the late 1990s, all throughout the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, and the early 90s, we had a problem with a thing called redlining. Okay, that was a racist policy that kept black people out of better areas. They couldn't get better homes, which means their children couldn't go to better schools. That is a systemic issue called racism that continues to disenfranchise black people. So we went to the government and we said, you got to stop redlining. It's not like, if I got the money, I should be able to buy a house wherever the hell I want to. Now, what they couldn't do is change the prejudice. Yes, now I can move into Beverly Hills, but my neighbor can still be prejudiced. And he can still do dumb shit like tossing his dog's poop over into my yard.
Like I said, that's what I'm saying. You can't stop everything, bro. You can only stop something, but you can't. A law doesn't make somebody not be racist or not be prejudiced, though. That's what I'm trying to say.
I'm not worried about the individual being prejudiced. I don't care about that. In fact, I want to know that you're prejudiced against me because that allows me to avoid you entirely. What I don't want is for my government to promote a system that tells people it's okay to act on that prejudice. And then when they act on it, when George Zimmerman kills Trayvon Martin, the government system protects George Zimmerman instead of giving Trayvon Martin his justice and his family their justice. That is a racist systemic issue. Now, what caused it was George Zimmerman's prejudice. But what allowed him to walk free was a racist systemic justice system.
Right.
Okay? So you have to understand the difference. A lot of people can't separate the difference between individual prejudice and a systemic racism. They're two different things. They are not the same thing. I can deal with the individual being prejudiced to me. I really don't care. You're one person. But when the entire system is against me, when I can't go to any store because the system says black people are undesirable, when I can't just drink from a water fountain that has cleaner water, I have to go to the dirty water fountain because the law says that, that is systemic racism. Now, if a white person came up to me and said, you shouldn't be using this, that's prejudice. That's an individual prejudice. But the law said we couldn't drink from white people's water fountains. That is racism. That's what we have to understand. We must differentiate the two because that is why there's so much misunderstanding. And that's why all these white people and even black people can say, oh, like you just said, we'll never get rid of racism. Yes, we can. We can change the law.
Law doesn't stop
And we can
racism,
enforce
though,
the
bro.
law the way that it's supposed to. The law is racism. Racism is systemic. So the law is a system. The justice system, we call it the justice system, right? These are things put in place. Why do we think that 60% of our prisons are filled with black people? When black people actually, the Department of Justice has statistics that say black people don't commit crimes at any higher rate than anybody else. But yet the prison is 60% black because there's a racist system that wants black men in prison. And think about why they want black people in prison. Okay, when they abolished slavery, they said slavery shall be illegal except in incarceration. So you put black people in jail, you can make them slaves again. And that's exactly what happens. They gotta go do hard labor. They gotta go out and volunteer and not get paid for putting out fires. Do you know that 80% of our firefighting people are prisoners?
Yep.
Did you know that?
Mhm.
Okay, that is a systemic issue. And that's what makes it racism versus prejudice. An individual being prejudiced doesn't make them racist. But if they participate in the racist system, if they take advantage of the racist system, like when Barbecue Becky calls the police on the only black person in the park, and then the police come and make them leave, even though there's other white people around, she just took advantage of a racist system, the police, the justice system. She took advantage of that system to disenfranchise a black family. So we have to understand that there is a difference between prejudice and racism. They are not the same thing. And people thinking they're the same thing is what is hindering progress. We can't get progress until we have an understanding of what the difference between systemic racism is and individual prejudice. Like I said, I can deal with somebody who's prejudiced. I don't have to I can just walk away. And if you shoot me in the back, the justice system should prosecute that person. But if the justice system refuses because they're white, now we're dealing with racism. Now we're in racist territory. He can shoot me because he's prejudiced. But if the justice system works and he goes to jail, we don't have a racist issue. We have an individual that was prejudiced. You got to understand the difference. Without understanding the difference, we can't fight what we actually need to fight. And this is why it's so important that we get representation in Congress. This is why people like Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez is really important, because for a long time, Congress has been 95% white. Even though white people only make up about, what, at this point in our country, they make up about 55 to 60%. They are almost on par with everybody else. They still make up the most of the population. But at those numbers, we should have a whole lot more black people in Congress and a whole lot more Hispanic people in Congress and a whole lot more Asian people in Congress. It's just what it is, but we don't have them. And that is why we have a systemic racism issue, because with white people in control of everything, they want to make sure that other white people are the only one that benefits from government help. Think about this. When slavery was abolished, they didn't pay reparations to the slaves. They paid reparations to the ex-slave owners. Fuck the slaves. The slave owners got all the reparations. That is a systemic racism issue. And that's what we're fighting against. I don't care about individual prejudice. I can't control what you think in your mind, but I can control how you act on that shit. I can control the justice system making sure that you pay the penalty and not letting you walk because you're white. Because especially when it's on camera and we know it's bullshit, come on. So we got to understand that difference. All right, I'm done.
I was letting you talk. I was like, because no matter what I say, you're not in a receiving position. You're ready to give, so I'm
It's
just
not about
listening.
receiving. I've heard your argument several times before. I have. It's not a new argument to me because I have these conversations almost every day with
Just
people.
like I said, you weren't in a receiving
I
position. Like I
know.
just said, you're not in a
It's
receiving
not.
position.
You're not going to change my mind because I have a deeper understanding of the issues than you do. You didn't grow
No,
up
it's
inside
not so much.
Central
It's not
Peru
so much of a deeper
out
understanding.
here.
It's more of a
No, it is
perspective.
a deeper understanding.
No,
It's not a
no,
perspective.
no, 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 no,
You
no,
can
no, no.
try.
Everybody has
What you're
perspective.
experiencing right
Everybody
now,
has
no,
a
what you're
perspective.
experiencing right now is called cognitive dissonance. Right now, you're being faced with new information that you can't really process, and it's okay. A lot
No,
of
no,
people go
no,
through
no,
that.
no, no. Don't base my don't be fooled by my silence. Because one thing I learned from my grandfather is to
It's not your
listen.
silence.
So listen,
Vince,
listen.
it's not your
I'm
silence.
listening to
No,
everything you're
stop it.
saying.
Stop it.
No, okay.
You
First
do
off, okay,
understand what
Mike,
your
you have to
definition
understand
of
to let
cognitive
listen,
dissonance
listen.
is?
You have to understand to let
Do you
people
know?
listen.
Do
I'm
you?
listening.
This is the only question.
Mike,
I'm gonna let you
I hear
go,
you.
but
I
you
hear
need
you,
to answer
Mike.
this question.
If I was talking,
No,
let me
you
say my
don't.
statement. Let me
No,
say my
you
statement
don't.
before.
Hold
Now I
on.
answer it.
Before
No,
you go into
no,
your
no, no, no.
statement, you
I'm
need
gonna
to
be
answer
done
this
listening
question
because I'm
because
trying
what
to
you just
respond,
said
but you're not
tells me
listening.
that you have a
Mike,
misunderstanding
you
of what
have a
cognitive
thing
dissonance
with trying to
is.
speak over people, and that makes me not want to listen when I'm trying to
You
listen.
started speaking over me. What are you
No,
talking
I literally
about?
started saying something. As soon
I
as I
said
said
you're
my
experiencing
statement,
cognitive
see, you're
dissonance, and
still
you
doing
jumped
it.
in on
You're
me
still doing
saying
it.
that.
I'm
You're
telling
still
you.
doing it. You jumped in on what I was saying, "Oh, don't take my silence for whatever."
No,
It's
before
not
that,
about
I'm talking about. I'm
silence.
talking
You need
before
to
that. I'm talking about
know.
before that, Mike. I'm saying, listen. You gave me a moment. You gave me a brief moment to say something. As soon as I said something in my sentence, you started cutting me off because of something that made you think of something. Let me finish my sentence first. Because all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying I'm processing everything. I'm like, okay, I see what's up now. Okay, I'm learning what you are saying. I'm understanding. Not. I'm hearing it in this format. I have not heard these things before. You're just breaking it down to a T. So I'm like, okay, I see where he's coming from. I see his angle. I see what he's saying. I see what needs to be done. I see what will make him feel so much better in his way of thinking, this way of doing. I'm just taking him, okay, well, you know what? I'm not going to respond because if I respond, it's not going to be heard right now. So let me listen to him so that way he can be heard. I can take in everything. Okay, because my angle is a little different from yours. Just because it's not the same doesn't mean it's not going to be. Doesn't mean I'm not taking it in. I'm taking it all in. I'm listening to everything you're saying. I'm like, this is some good stuff to hear. Because not everybody speaks like that. Not everybody does. But when I do, I'm like, okay, this is some real stuff. I'm just going to take it in. I'm just taking it in, Mike. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not agreeing with you. I'm taking it in. That's all I'm saying, bro. I'm like, you have some good information. And I'm happy that I'm friends with somebody like you because you're telling me something that I need to hear. Because I don't often hear these things. I'm always hearing other stuff. I live with two Republicans. I hear them talk about stuff like this all the time. Not like that, so to speak, about racism. They're speaking about laws and legislations and all this stuff. So I hear the difference. And to me, you're like a younger version of my grandfather, if that were to be the case. So I was like, okay. I hear that. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So thank you for sharing because this is information that needs to be heard and take it in because you don't know how much that may fuel me to come back with something different. And not to kind of argument, not to counter it, but to come back with, okay, so here's some new information, you know. So it's important that I listen to you because obviously you have a lot to say. You know what I'm saying? And I would say go into the politician stuff, man. Like go into that stuff. If you want to, if you
I'm
want to.
bipolar. That's not.
I know. And I thought about that, and this just sounds funny because it's like I can imagine you at the podium, and then somebody say something, you're like, "No, I'm done." Hey, this nigga right.
No, it's not. That's not what I'm concerned about. What I'm concerned about is my emotional instability impacting me being consistent at a political job that requires an extremely high amount of consistency. Maybe you haven't noticed, but I'm not the most consistent person, and it really has nothing to do with my personality. It's my bipolar. I get extremely depressed, and I can't function. And it's not like, oh, Mike, I've been depressed before. This is a special bipolar depression that literally, and I'm not joking. This is not a poetry. This is not philosophizing. I literally, physically feel a weight pressing down on me. I can't get up. I can't function. I can't do things. So yeah, politics wouldn't be great. This is why I have to do like my own business and make sure that I just take care of things on my own, because eventually at some point the depression will come back. That's what bipolar is. And I have to be able to say, okay, I got to take a break from work so I can handle this.
Mhm.
And if I have a regular job, they don't want you taking no breaks.
Yeah, good luck with that.
You try to go on a vacation that you've earned, and they still get up their panties in a bunch. How dare you take a vacation? Excuse me? So working for myself, I can do whatever I want.
Mhm.
But I mean, like I said, I've thought about going into politics, but I have to understand that, my particular brand of politics is best served in the streets, directly to the people, and
Mhm.
then they can do like you said, you do with that information what you will. Um,
Mhm.
I've I've talked to people who believe exactly what you said you believe. It's not the first time I've heard it, and it's not necessarily that I think you're wrong. I think it's misguided, and I think that it lacks perspective. Um, on It's not like I said, it's not about how you feel personally, and I know that that's something that it's like, well, of course it's about how I feel personally. It really isn't, because you're not the only
Well,
person
I'm kind of biased in
in
that
this
area
life
because it's
world.
it's my it's my my angle on it. Like this is me and my walk in life. Like I'm seeing what Jesus did. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if people believe what he is like, I'm understanding his approach. You know what I'm saying? Where it's a little bit bigger than what we see before us. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm not saying things cannot be changed. Like period. I'm saying the way it's looking is the only way something like that can really take
Stop
place.
taking the batteries out of here, dude. I can't do shit without the battery. Stop taking it out. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No worries. To me, the only way things like that can take place if there's like a complete, it's like clean your hard drive. The internal, yeah, they completely whoop, clean that bad boy out. You could put laws around it, all these things, but it's like it won't change much because people's hearts is what needs to change, not the law. Now, don't get me wrong. I do see the law helping them change because they're like, I can't do that. I can't come out this way because the law can come at me this. It's gonna make me stop doing this. But sometimes I can build resentment in the heart. That's what I would think. We'll build that animosity even more so. I don't think it's going to calm it down. I think it's going to make it more frustrated because now I can't do this no more. Man. And they won't know that's how we feel. They would even catch it because they're too caught up in their own stuff. They're in their own issue. They don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? So they would have to kind of back off that little area and, see what's up. But that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, I hear what you're saying, but it's just like, it's so deep to where it's not the law that changes the heart. It's the heart that has to change the law. You know what I'm saying? The law in their own life and how they walk the world. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like more like, well, I hear it, man, and that's one of the reasons why politics and spirituality don't mix too well. That's exactly why they separate that stuff because it's too conflicting. They're too conflicting. So it's very interesting. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the homie said
So
you need an
here's the
extra.
thing. I agree with you that you can't change people's hearts, which is why you must change the law.
Mm-hmm. And I can see that. I can see that.
Because when I
Yeah,
walk
Calvin,
into
hop
the
in here,
bank
Calvin. Hop in here, bro. We
and I'm
in here.
denied a loan
Mm-hmm.
because I'm African American and I can prove it, I need to be able to have recourse. I need to be able to go to a judge and say, they've discriminated against me and it is affecting my life in a
Right,
negative
right.
way.
You should be able, and I
And
agree.
the judge
I
needs
agree.
to say, okay, where's your evidence? And then I provide my evidence, and then my evidence is good, then the judge needs to prosecute. The judge needs to levy a fine. And when you levy a fine against a business, it's detrimental. Most businesses don't have $1 million cash to just pay a $10,000 fine.
Right.
Most businesses are just like us. The business is living paycheck to paycheck.
Real quick, how do you
Right?
respond to
So
somebody in the comment section in the chat, in the live chat? Like I'm trying to.
take what they put, slide it to the right.
How do I do that
Their
though?
message, slide it to the right. With your Vince, it's a touchscreen phone.
Oh, it's because I'm streaming through the YouTube, so I never done this part before.
Oh, you're talking about streaming.
I'm streaming right now. That's why I'm like, I know you can hear me, Calvin. Yeah, jump in here, Calvin. We in here, so jump in the lobby, bro. This is cool. Actually, put in the party chat too.
So yeah, I agree with you that you can't change people's hearts. If we're gonna bring Jesus into this, Jesus was a radical. When the Jews were being racist against the Gentiles, Jesus said, "Nah, fuck that. Y'all gotta stop."
Yeah. He came in.
And as we know, Jesus is the Word of God. So when Jesus says it, that's law.
Right.
Right? Jesus changed the law.
Laws are the laws.
Continue.
Yes. Oh, he is cool. He's in
Right.
there.
So
Cool.
we have to continue in this day and age to be concerned about what is law.
Right.
Jesus said that
You
the
have to
Old
be involved in
Testament law,
politics.
I came, I fulfilled it. You don't have to do that no more. You don't have to make blood sacrifices no more.
Right. Chill
You don't
all
have
that.
to be racist against the Gentiles, because in the Old Testament, the law was no Gentiles.
Right.
But now in the New Testament, after Jesus, I want everybody.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Hey, bring him in here real quick, bro. It's good for him to hear this stuff too. But yes, I no, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I agree. I 100% agree with that. You see, now you're speaking more of my language. It's like you have to be in law to understand these things because he came to speak in the law. Like, y'all better stop all this bull stuff, man. Cause God is talking now. Y'all doing some real things now.
here's the reason that we actually separated church and state. So, when the pilgrims were fleeing Europe in droves, they came over in 3 big ass ships and they came to the New World. They were fleeing Christian and Catholic persecution. Christians and Catholic were murdering people who were not Christian or Catholic. So when the Pilgrims got here and the founding fathers started drafting the Bill of Rights and the Magna Carta and the Constitution, they said we will never again face religious prosecution. We're
Right.
going to separate.
Hey, did you put him in the chat? I sent you a suggestion to put him in the chat.
It's public now. He can join.
Oh, okay,
'Cause I
okay.
can't see
I got
who
you.
it is.
I'll do it again. I'll do it again. I'll get him in here.
Yeah, so we separated church and state because we said never again will the church make a law that says that people need to die for not being their
Right,
religion.
right.
That's
Right.
why we separated church and state, because we couldn't trust Catholics and Christians to not murder people and make it law to murder people,
Right.
which is really sad because now we have all these Christians, these evangelical Christians justifying murder, justifying black people being killed, justifying Donald Trump's vitriol. You know what I mean? Like that kind of stuff. Those are Christians doing that. That's not atheists. We have to come to terms with people who say they believe what we believe are despicable, are racist, are all these things. Like we have to come to terms that not every Christian is a good Christian.
You can't put that's what I'm saying. You can't put one person in the box with all. It don't work that way. Regardless of what they call
I'm not
themselves.
trying to do that. I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to say that the system is broken.
Hold on, bro.
Like
How you gonna pass me up a ring? I just looked at the ring. You pass me up, bro. I don't appreciate that.
play a lot more than you.
I don't care.
So anyway, that's really where I stand on it. Aaron, you need to go back in your room, bro. I am not in the mood to be changing your TV. You have a movie on, watch it. Yeah, trying to change people's hearts. It's gonna take a millennia.
Oh man, that's gonna be a journey. Yeah.
It'll take a millennia of re-education in order to do that.
Start this game about as we
don't
talk,
have
man.
that much time.
Yeah, I feel that, and that's what I'm saying. I agree, bro. This is
But
definitely
like
a different
I
time.
don't think that every white person is racist. I think that if you fight the racist system, if you say I'm not gonna stand for this,
Right.
of course you're not racist. But if you just say, oh, I just want things to go back to the way they were. Well, the way they were was horrible for black people and for Mexicans and for Asian people. You want to go back to it because it was great for white people. I would never go back to the 1950s. If a time machine,
Forget
I
that.
would never go back to the 1950s.
I'm straight.
Are you kidding me? But white people can. They
straight.
can do that because the system was in place to protect them, and the system was in place to kill us. That's what we're fighting against. Even to this day, that's what we're fighting against.
Yeah, forget that. Forget that. I'm cool. Cool with that. Nope. All right, that's one thing I do know. I ain't going back to that era.
Like you wouldn't go back to the 1920s.
Man, heck no, man. Look, I already know.
Would you go back to the year 1820?
Man, look.
No.
No.
But white people would. They want to see the wild, wild west. They want to see the plantations because they know they'd be safe. In 1820, we still had slavery. I wouldn't go back. And it was the law. Slavery was the law.
Forget that.
And we changed it. So now we no longer have slaves. Well, like I said, except for in prison, where slavery is legal.
In a systematic way.
In a systematic way. And it's not like an exaggeration. If you go and read the 13th Amendment, it literally says slavery shall be illegal except. So the moment you add an exception, you're saying slavery can still happen. And we made an exception for prison. If you go to prison, if you break the law, you can still be sent. You can still be a slave.
That is interesting.
And that's why our prison population is 60% black people. but we're only 13% of the population. And again, like I said, the Justice Department's own statistics say that white people and black people commit crimes at about the same rate. So why are we in prison more? Because we're being over-policed. They assume that white people aren't committing crimes, even though they are. And even when they get caught, they get let off. Like George Zimmerman, who killed Trayvon Martin. I don't care how you spin that. I don't care if Trayvon actually did attack George Zimmerman. You don't kill people.
Period.
He's a teenager. You a grown man. You really telling me you scared of him?
You
I wish a
know,
teenager would roll up on me.
Yo, what
Cause
up?
homie getting.
Yep.
Anyway.
Yep.
he was terrified. He was scared.
Scared in the mud. But even still, like, and it's the same thing with the police. Even if somebody did break the law, you don't get to just kill people. See their day in court. Even if you did think they had a gun, even if they shot at you, you do everything in your power to bring that person in alive.
Right. So the justice can handle them, not you.
Because our police, they're actually not supposed to be executioners, and they don't carry out the law. The way that they enforce the law is by stopping crimes and bringing the criminals to the Justice Department, who prosecutes. And I'm sorry, but if you that much of a pussy, you shouldn't be in law enforcement.
Oh.
I'm serious. Maybe go get a construction job. I'm just saying, you shouldn't be in law enforcement. If the moment you see a black person, you start shooting because you're scared for your life, get the hell out of law enforcement. Period. Like, you shouldn't be there.
I'm gonna call my insurance. Y'all can keep talking. I've kind of forgot about that. I'm not gonna lie, because I was caught in this conversation. I was like, my insurance. My car's looking dead at me. Get this game started too. I'll be going at it.
All right. Is your friend joining? Oh yeah, he's already here. All right, come on. We're gonna do some plunder real quick. How do you get that black stuff on your character?
I don't know. It's just around it. I guess it's like a character challenge thing. I don't know.
I've seen a couple people with it. I don't know how to get it.
All right, that's paid. Cool. Feel a lot better now. I appreciate that, Mike. I like getting the side of you, man. Like I've learned to take heat and well. Let me say this. Let me say this because listen, like I've had these type of conversations with my grandfather, so it doesn't like it's more like okay, like not taking information and I learned more about things I didn't know before, let alone perspective. You know what I'm saying? So
I like getting inside of you, and that just sounded really weird.
yeah, I'm like Goku. I'm turned on by that fight. You know what I'm saying? It makes me stronger. You know what I'm saying? It makes me stronger.
I can't stay.
I'm like, yeah, give me more of that. Give me more. I like that. I like that. Why's it taking so long though? What's going on with this, man? This thing it's like not even.
No, let's we can just go to. There's a new mode.
What is that? Let's try this. I'm trying to explore today. Let's have some fun.
I'm buying some stuff.
Oh, yeah, while we were talking, I was doing my classes up and everything. I didn't really do a whole lot, but I did switch some things up. So colors
Bro,
and
I changed all my classes to be maximum mobility.
Maximumer.
It has improved my game so much.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
I think you should try it. Because, like, having maximum mobility allows you to get your gun up faster.
I think you reminded me to do that too.
When you're running. So from sprinting to getting your gun up, that's what mobility is for. And oh my god, it's so good.
You know, I'm gonna put double time on my tactical on my my main class. Oh, things going up. Okay, we go. Because I like my FAO is my go-to class in Warzone, and that one has the we call it the ghost on it, the spotter. But I added that the double time on it for sure. Which one is the one you're talking about? That makes you pick up your gun faster. Which one is that?
It's just the mobility.
Okay.
You have to take your attachments and you have to use the attachments that increase mobility.
I see what you're saying. Okay. Yeah, I actually did that. I like doing that with my SMG so I can be quick.
Right.
I have at least 2 SMG classes. I have my PP-19 Bison and the AUG. 2 sniper classes. 2 light machine guns. I like my light machine guns, man. That's my thing.
Speaker will change.
So what's up, Calvin?
What's going on, man?
Another day in paradise, bro.
Yeah, I heard that.
Did you go to the 818 last night?
No, I didn't. I
haven't been to that. I'm kind of want to go now because I'm seeing who's popping up, and it looks like it's getting real over there. So I'm trying to be around some of that heat.
Yeah, I know you is. You gotta be a little troublemaker.
Yeah.
You're troublemaker.
Yeah, I know.
You gotta be, bro. You gotta be around that heat. You gotta be known, bro. You gotta get yourself out there.
Man, that'd be a fun one over there. That'd be real fun.
I know I'm going to the next one, though.
Next one is every Wednesday, right?
Yep. Every Wednesday.
Hold on, Mike. How you be getting all these outfits, bro? Everybody get these nice outfits, man.
Bro, I just told you, I just bought stuff.
Why you yelling at me, man?
I just bought stuff.
You ain't gotta yell at me, man. I ain't do nothing. What happened? You're not party leader? Are we loading into a match right now? What happened?
I guess there's an update. No, I guess there's an update.
It won't take long.
So, all the way back out. Connecting to online services. Oh, you know what? Where's that update menu?
It shouldn't take that long, should it?
It shouldn't. I don't know how to make it update, though.
Close it out and bring it back in. Oh, probably. Oh, all right.
Yeah, that's what I did. Alright, let me, options, right?
Oh, I could have sent you an invite, but okay. Oh, too late. Oh, too late. I'm already joining you, bro. All right, move your Calvin up in here too. I got you, bro. There you go.
Party.
I'm already in there with you.
Oh, I see. I was trying to see if there's a way to pass party leadership.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, you can't do that. I don't know how they do that stuff, man. I don't know why they wouldn't allow you to do that. How you guys smoking up like that, man? Got that black smoke on you.
I asked them the exact same thing.
How the heck? You had to pay for that, I'm assuming?
Yeah, it's a I think it's the battle pass. You gotta buy the
Oh.
I didn't get that. Maybe I did, and I just don't know it.
Yeah, you probably did without even knowing it, bro. You probably did. Look at this battle pass
Okay,
bundle
I have,
real
like,
quick.
an exclamation point over my weapons, and I don't know why.
What are we playing? Team deathmatch.
It's Rumble Team Deathmatch.
Oh, isn't it that one where it's like everybody's all on the map? It's like almost like a ground war almost.
It's Warzone, but it's
Yep,
Team
armor.
Deathmatch.
Is there armor or no?
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
It just came out. It's my first time playing it.
You are
It may
now
be,
the party
updated.
leader. Oh,
Oh no, you left the party.
good. No, I'm in here with Calvin.
A little pop-up came up.
Here, I got you. Do this. That was right. Exclamation point over my weapons too. I don't know why, but. Oh no, he left the party too. Okay, well let me do this, man. Let me back up. Let me just.
I think we're all in here though. I'm still in the match.
I'm closing out the game. I'm opening back up.
All right, let's do that.
So